welcome back. Sorry it's been a while since I did a video. I've been really busy, so I think it's been about 4 weeks, and in that 4 weeks I've been up and down to Sydney twice. I've had 3 specialist doctor's appointments. We've had Christmas and all of that, which, you know, like ours wasn't massive, but it was, you still always seem busy, and I just didn't feel like I had anything very interesting to talk about either. So anyway, here I am, we're back. It's a very nice, cool and rainy day here today. I think the temperature's only up to about 18 or 20, and it's raining, which if it was like that all the time, obviously I wouldn't like it, but give me that over a 40-degree day any day. Also, it's really good for the garden, and yeah, and I need to save some money on paying for air conditioning and things, so I'm happy at the moment. So yeah, I went up and down to Sydney about a couple of weeks apart. I couldn't get my doctors to organise their appointments at the same time, and I had to see the psychiatrist about the ADHD, and that's still, treatment for that's still going really well, and I feel like it really helps, like in that I'm a little bit more organised and everything is a bit more under control. And also, if I forget things or don't do things or lose things, I don't feel so bad about it, because I feel like it's not me being careless and lazy, it's definitely a brain chemistry thing. When it wears off in the afternoon, I can really feel a difference. And so I have to either try and do important things during the morning, or take a short-acting thing in the afternoon, which I can do because she's given me some of that. I also saw my rheumatologist about the psoriatic arthritis, and we're just going to carry on with probably the same treatment for that. I have to apologise about all these marks on my arms. It's been mosquito bites and cat scratches, and I've got this really bad habit of scratching them, which turns out is also related to the ADHD. So the psychiatrist tells me. She says it's very common. So if you're if you won't leave things alone, so I've got to try and be really good about that. And anyway, the psoriatic arthritis, like, still improving very slowly, the symptoms from that. And today last night I've got an infected finger. Lovely, hey? And luckily I had some antibiotic ointment that someone had given me for something else, because otherwise I might have had to go to the hospital, because there's no doctors open here today. There's no doctors open till after the new year. There's only one doctor in town, and even trying to make an appointment to see a GP in Wagga Wagga, there's nothing till January. So yeah, it is improving, so that's really good. I didn't have to waste the hospital's time with it. I had to cut the video and start again because Muffin froze the camera. So when I went up to Sydney, I stayed with my friend. He's given me a home from home there, which is really nice of her. And I saw one of my friends who now lives up near the Queensland border came down to visit, and we hadn't seen each other for 4 or 5 years, and it was lovely. It was just like we'd never been apart. We met at a cafe, and it was really nice. And I met some old colleagues from work. I say old colleagues from work. Well, actually, yeah, old colleagues from work. We're all getting on a bit. And I saw family, and I'm not saying anybody's names because I don't know who among you are happy to be like out on YouTube, or who likes to keep their privacy. So I'll keep that private. You can comment in the comments if you want. Now, speaking of commenting in the comments, I don't want lots of likes and subscribes, like, because I'm trying to grow the channel or anything, because I'm really not. I just do it so that people who know me can watch, and if I make new friends that who want to come and watch, that's lovely too. But having said that, sometimes it feels like the video just goes out into a void. That video did go into a void just then, literally, like, it stopped recording, and I don't know why, and I was rabbiting on for ages, and so I probably won't remember to say the same things. But it doesn't matter, because you don't know what I said the first time. Anyway, Muffin's been well. He's going fine. He's still on his medication for his overactive thyroid, and he's doing very well. I hope you had a nice Christmas or Midsummer festival or Midwinter Yule festival. I'm really having problems with the camera today. I do not know what's going on, whether I can keep blaming Muffin or whether I'm doing something, but I keep finding that it's freezing. Please don't, Muffin, whatever it is. Anyway, yes, so we had Christmas here in Lockhart, and we went to some friends and had a lovely lunch there with turkey and pork, and all sat outside and ate because it was a nice day. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cool, and we had salads, and then Beth and James came on the bus from Wagga, and they came and joined us, and then later we went back to Dave's, and I had tried to replicate a cocktail that I had in Sydney that was mango sorbet with gin and prosecco, but I used a different sparkling wine. I used an Australian sparkling wine by Grant Burge, which is my favourite, and it had lovely flavour. And I used a bought sorbet. It might have been nicer with the homemade, but it was really, really lovely. But not many people wanted to share it, so I drank a bit much, but it was nice. And then we took James down to the little creek here on Boxing Day morning, so he could let his new remote control boat have a run, and it went well. And we hardly had any sweet things, like I don't know, when I think about what we used to eat at Christmas, and we'd have breakfast, like some nice croissants or something with the orange juice and champagne, or something nice for breakfast, and then have lunch with the full turkey, little sausages, a different roast meat, mashed potatoes, roast potatoes, sprouts and carrots. That's Brussels sprouts for those that don't know. Gravy and bread sauce and all of the trimmings, and eat all of that, and then have Christmas pudding with Mum used to do just a white sauce with brandy in it, but whatever you had on yours. And then there'd be mince pies later on, and Christmas cake. And now I don't know how we used to eat it all, quite honestly. I can't eat it all, and I really want some mince pies, but I haven't made any or bought any because I don't know when I'm going to eat them. Like, they're so filling. I might make some just for New Year or something, because I've got some mincemeat. I've found some Robinson's mincemeat, and I put some berry gin in it. I think that should go okay. It's always nice with a bit of extra alcohol, and I wasn't that keen on the gin for drinking. So yeah, let me know what you had for Christmas Day food, because I don't think that we eat as much as we used to in general. What else can I tell you? Oh, Christmas presents. Oh, excuse me, that muffin's molting a bit and he makes my nose itchy. I think yeah, Christmas presents. We opened them at Dave's in the afternoon after Beth and James got there, and I got some perfume, and I got a new butter dish because Muffin had broken my nice butter dish, and I got a honey jar, and I also have received this year a new driveway and a extended veranda, and lots of other small alterations to my house thanks to Dave. So they were the best Christmas presents. So yeah, I hope you've had a good celebratory season. I think I'm going to bring this to an end, and I hope that you're all going okay. Have a lovely new year. Know that you're valued and that people care about you. Yeah. Bye bye.